It begins with a single seed and a choice that reshaped time itself. Imagine a riverbank 10,000 years ago. A small clan gathers at dawn as a woman presses grains into the damp earth. This simple act is a promise, a decision to stay, to cultivate, to build a future in one place. From these first settlements, a new world grew. On fertile floodplains along the Nile, the Indus, and the Yellow River, surplus grain filled granaries, freeing hands for new work. Pottery, masonry, and governance emerged. Towns swelled into the first cities. To manage this new scale of life, marks on clay became writing, oaths became law, and shared rituals became the calendar that ordered their seasons and their souls. For the first time, strangers could coordinate, remember, and belong to something larger than a family. Our laws, our nations, our entire supply chain are echoes of these ancient experiments in trust. Soon, these networks of trust spanned continents. Couriers raced along dusty roads in Persia, connecting a vast empire. In Greece, citizens debated the nature of beauty and justice. Rome engineered its rule across these, building an empire of stone and law. From the Maurya in India to the Han in China, rulers mapped administrations over immense distances. Along the Silk Roads, the Saharan corridors, and the Indian Ocean, caravans and ships carried not just spices and silk, but philosophies, technologies, and faiths. The world was growing smaller, denser, and more connected. Then, in what felt like a historical overnight, distant shores collided. On a damp Seville dock, around the year 1500, a crate from a new world is opened. Potatoes, sugar, and corn tumble out, foods that would reshape diets and fuel populations across the globe. But this Columbian exchange was a brutal transaction, trading new crops for devastating diseases and launching an age of empires that would redraw the map of the world.
The questions steering ships were no longer just about trade, but about the nature of the universe itself. In candlelit workshops, new lenses brought distant moons and microscopic life into focus. The scientific revolution and the Enlightenment championed reason as the guide for humanity. In Haiti, enslaved people took these new philosophies of liberty and forged them into freedom, proving that universal rights must belong to all. This fire of change, fueled by new ideas, would soon be powered by coal and steam. The Industrial Revolution reorganized human life, drawing millions into cities of smoke and steel. Empires swelled to their breaking point, leading to 2 world wars, unimaginable genocide, and a wave of decolonization that reshaped nations. Today, we stand in the wake of that history. We share a world of instant communication and global challenges, from pandemics to climate change. We wield tools of immense power, from genome editing to artificial intelligence, that demand a new ethics. This story matters because it isn't over. The systems built by our ancestors still shape the flow of our traffic, the price of our food, and the thoughts on our screens. History is the invisible architecture of our modern lives.